Hey everyone, welcome back to the Roottrees Are Dead. We're getting pretty close to the end, I think. We're starting to figure out a lot of new juicy information, so I'm really excited. So let's just get right back into it. Oh my gosh, I was looking back at this. There's a magazine called Teen Blast. I did not see that before. Is that a... There's a new periodical. Oh no, Teen Blast is a magazine aimed at teenage girls. Their website has a news section that offers condolences for the loss of the Roottrees sisters. Their fashion line was often covered by our magazine, and Raina Roottrie first appeared on the cover on her 16th birthday. So if I look up the Roottrees sisters or something, that's probably another photo of her. Raina was on the cover of Teen Blast when she was 16 and did an interview. You add the cover and article to your evidence. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Raina! I found you! Oh my goodness, finally. Where are you? There you are. I finally found that bonus photo. I want to find everything, because I think it's fun. 3 clues, though. There's an article about Raina Roottrie from 1994. This issue also mentions TMS and brother trouble. In an interview, Raina talks about her inspirations. One important thing I learned from an early age is that dreams are not outside of our grasp. My grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. He always told me that history was full of people from famous families who wasted their fame and fortune by taking it for granted. Instead, he told me I should go out and use my name to accomplish something. I think he may have practiced that lecture a lot because I have other people in the family that have also made the Roottrie name famous for things beside candy. His older sister even wrote a book that some of my friends tell me they had to read in school. I took his advice and now I work with my mom designing clothing. I help decide what colors and patterns I want to model, then she designs the clothes with a team of amazing men and women. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Laura tells me that he was really proud of what we managed to accomplish. Brother Trouble, New Gossip, also How to Know What If He's Interested, Raina, The Sweet 16, Teen Blast, TMS, What He's Up To. Right, okay. What are the 3 hints for that though? Because I have her. That's 1, and I've already found out most of them. I don't know, I guess these, I also don't know if these are in the right order still. I still have to figure these guys out. But that is really helpful. What if I look up Riley? No, there's nothing really special about them. Rose? No. Carly? What about Brenda? No, but that, I can't believe I missed that periodical, but it doesn't look like it was that. I think it was just for, really just for this photo. Interesting. But I also wrote down in my notes here that I looked up The Sweet History of Candy, Volume 1, by Charles Lee. I wonder if there's more than 1 volume. Let me look it up. Because it said there's 1 volume. So I want to see if there's... Like, they did that on purpose. Let me see if there's a second one. This is a part of a book series about all things candy and the... Oh wait, no, maybe Volume 1. Sorry. Hold on. Nice! Okay, because I already have Volume 2, but I have Volume 1 now. This is a book about all things candy throughout history. It starts with historical accounts dating back to the ancient Egyptians and chronicles candy through the year 1924. It includes some print advertisements from companies you've heard of, including the extremely early newspaper ad for 5 pieces that Charles Lee included due to a major misprint added to evidence. Oh, so this is how you get, if you're smart enough. Ah! CE! Available from the fine stockist through Pennsylvania, 5 magical flavors in every box. CE is for cinnamon extract. You found this advertisement in The Sweet History from Candy, Volume 1 by Charles Lee. It's from 1924, 2 years after the debut of 5 pieces. The author included it because of the spelling error on the word available near the bottom. It states that the flavors are inspired by their children and their order is grape, elderberry, egg cream, cinnamon extract, and melon. Egg cream. Grape, elderberry, M is for melon. Yeah, there's not a second M yet. Oh, interesting. M for miracle berry. Right, there was another twin. There was CE, or EC. It was his twin brother. There was an Edward Clancy and Clancy Edward. Oh, we're cracking the freaking case, guys. Yeah, so he had a twin brother, and they rewrote him out of history. So he didn't raise... Wait. Did he raise her, or did his twin? Because... Wait, she said that her father had a kid run up. Right. Samantha ran up to him thinking that was her dad because they're twins, which is why she was like, hey, that's my dad, not your dad. Interesting. Is there like more than I wonder if there's more. No, but that's fun. Oh my gosh, I'm really glad that worked out because I have a lot of notes on my phone that I didn't, I guess I wrote down when I was editing that I didn't write down in here. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to Jim Roottrees, and it looks like there's 2 other albums called this. Cherry Tree is a pretty general search term. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you find a lot of results for Foliage by Jim and Diamond. No, okay, maybe Cherry Tree, we'll put it in the, I don't know. We'll go to the periodical, because maybe that's something in Cherry Tree. I don't know, before the album kind of just came up by Jim and Diamond, maybe I don't need the buy. Yes! An album by Jim and Diamond released in 1995. It wasn't professionally reviewed. The die-hard fans of Jim and Diamond online say it was a return to form. The CD was apparently so hard to find in stores that some fans have resorted to selling cassette bootlegs of it. There's a music commerce website that claims to sell the album, but it's sold out that moment. It's sold out at the moment. You do find a short sample of one of the songs called Sun. You add it to your evidence. Sun, they had a son. Where do we know that? Wait, do we?
There blazed a spark of light that ever brightly shone.
Aww.
From her starting days, imparting wisdom to conquer life unknown. Though someday she'd depart in part, I'd never be alone. In my heart I'll always be the
son of. Wait, did they have a son though? We could look up how many Roottrees are left. There's Christina Roottree, there's a Robert and a Ronald and a Wolf. They have Candy, so I bet you anything this is Robert and Ronald, and she kept like the RR theme. Does that mean they have something to do with the RRs? But they're kind of ostracized. They're not part of the family really. They're off and doing their own thing. And there's a Christina. Is this a girl? Do you think? I don't know. It's a baby. How can you tell? Maybe we'll look up the Laugh Lounge. The Laugh Lounge Comedy Club hosts several fundraisers throughout the year, but most of them famous ones seem to be Joke-O-Lantern. But the most famous one seems to be Joke-O-Lantern, which happens every Halloween. Comics and patrons are encouraged to wear costumes, and it seems the person with the best costume wins a voucher, which can be redeemed for 5 pounds of buffalo wings. There's a 2-drink minimum and a 0-tolerance policy for heckling. Every year we tell people not to heckle the comics, and every year someone ends up getting kicked out. Don't do it. That doesn't help me find out who you are. Because I don't know if that's a girl or a boy. Okay, I also have on my notes to look up the Romance in Court series by Lauren Roottrees. Is it Romance in Court? A romance novel by Lauren Roottrees, the About the Author blurb mentions she has the inspiration for one of her brother Clancy's lectures on the Middle Ages. Okay, so that doesn't have anything to do with it. Okay, when I look up Diamond LaRoe, there is something about considered to be the band's leaders. The band never had another hit, but it had its fans who referred to themselves as the Diamond's Dazzlers. Maybe we look up that. Yes, Wolf. Diamond's Dazzlers is the name of the official fan club for Jim and Diamond. You find a forum post called Cool Things You Got in the Mail on a random forum about video games. One reply mentions that Jim and Diamond still send out Christmas cards every year to Diamond's Dazzlers, like their fan club. It's accompanied by some pictures as well as some history about the fan club. Apparently, even though it is no longer available to join, Jim and Diamond still honor it themselves personally. There's a fierce debate in the subsequent post about whether that's cool or pathetic. Amongst the pictures of the Christmas cards from over the years, only one is relevant. The card from 1996 included pictures of Jim and Diamond's young son, Wolf, as well as notes about his daughter's band, the Fluzzes. Okay, we'll look that up too. The picture has now been added to your evidence. Nice, okay. So I figured I had to go back into them. I've spent a lot of time off camera looking up random stuff and like combing through evidence because I didn't write these down as diligently in the beginning because I knew we had to find their kids. All right, so we have, nice. Merry Christmas. We found a picture of a Christmas card from Jim and Diamond to their fan club in 1996, 2 years ago. The description said it included a picture of his son Wolf listening to his parents' latest music. I said a while ago that it's probably Wolf because that's just something that, they would name freaking son. Wolf, for sure. K through 12. Not enough yet. Who are you? Who are you? Let's look up their daughter. Their daughter had. Yes. Found all evidence and the Roottrees are dead. Oh my gosh. Their daughter. It said she was in a band. The Flezzes are an all-female punk band operating out of New York City. They're mentioned in passing in an online review from earlier this year. Apparently they were the opening act for the band the reviewer actually came to see. The reviewer writes that she normally doesn't review the opening act, but this one was unusual, and not because of the music, which she described as loud, fast, and repetitive, but not in a good way. Oh no. The trio was extremely cagey about their identities. The reviewer asked the venue who they were, and she was told they were rumored to be the children of other famous musicians and didn't want that to be why they became popular. The reviewer also mentioned that for an underground and an unknown band with absolutely no following, their equipment was all extremely expensive, and not only were they selling CDs, but they only cost $1. They probably were losing a fortune. Well, yeah, they don't need money. The reviewer said although she bought a copy, she would have been unlikely to ever listen to any of it except maybe Beef Baby, the 7th track. I don't want to listen to that. There is no picture of the Flezzes performing live, but the cover from the CD they were selling, Conquistadore, has been added to your evidence. Let's just see. Okay. The Beef Baby is a song with the Flezzes. You can't actually find anything else about it anywhere. With a name like that, it's hard not to speculate on the subject matter, is it? Could it be a euphemism or about a newborn cow? Perhaps the Flezzes are holding a grudge against a toddler. It certainly piques your curiosity, if only you had the time or resources to look into it farther. But it could be in the periodicals. Nope. Okay, but what about the Conquistadore? They're an all-female punk. Oh, okay, that has nothing to do with anything. But it could be in here. Oh. Nope. Let's look at the photo though. Oh, yay. Okay, and not a song. A CD from the band called the Flezzes that is only available for live shows. The credits on the cover say Candy, Nikki, and Nina. Okay, Candy, look at her. She's a musician. Candy is a musician. Yay! Oh my gosh! Let's go! Can't believe I haven't found those before. I just missed some things. But I'll lock in everyone in the Free Spirits photograph. Nice! Oh, because of November. Although, the other stuff I was finding out was much more interesting than these like rich wannabe pop stars. You know what I mean? Like that was much... those were much more intriguing. But how do I figure out the order of you guys? Nikki, there's one more here. Who are you? Christina, Robert, or Ronald? Oh wait, okay, now we know that these two are boys, so this has to be... Oh, hello? Oh, sorry. This has to be the only girl left, Christina. So this is Robert and Ronald, but we have to figure out their order. And then we have... we have a bunch of like the spouses, and there was Edith Jacobson was mentioned in tandem to like she was trying to sneak in to their church or whatever. So I'm assuming maybe she gets married to one of the Miracles, and I'm assuming it's probably this guy because Helen had to be like, hey girl, get out of here. So I'm assuming it's this one. I'm gonna put her there because we know she's not a part of the family, right? Or part of the Roottrees, like by blood. Then there's all of these that are all like spouses, but we don't. I want to know who they pair up with, but it's not as critical. I have to figure them out really bad. I need to figure out what they did. These guys, how do I figure out what order they're in? Because he's graduating. He's taller than her, but that doesn't really much matter, does it? He graduated 2 years ago from probably high school, so he's probably a college student. But I don't know if she's older than him or younger than him. I don't really know how to find that out. But we've got all the bonus photos locked in over here. He's got to figure those guys out. And then I think we got it. Okay, looking at the photo of Gwen and her two boys, his show's film school. So this one was a film guy. What do you think that is? Director? Probably. What do you think he did? Probably something in the arts too. Any hints here? But how do I know which one is which? I don't know how to know which one is which. Oh, wait. Did I never look up Gwen Roottrie and the Starlet? How did I never look her up? Because wait. I think I glazed over this and didn't fully read it. Gwen Roottrie was often in Starlet. Most mentions are around the time of her divorce in 1958 from Wild Bill Williams. The gossip is speculative and full of tabloid stereotypes. Some of it focuses on the fact that when she announced her divorce, she also announced she was pregnant again. Others mention that the rumor is Wild Bill had multiple affairs with after heartbroken. There's also an interview from earlier in mid-1957 where she asks about her last name. She answered, "The power of a name was undeniable. My grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names and honoring them. My father decided to bless me with a famous name. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall," her dad's name. Oh my gosh. "But Roottrie has power. My husband similarly goes by Wild Bill. It's an infamous name he repurposed for himself because he didn't have the benefit of being born with a famous one. But Wild combined with the alliteration Williams is incredibly memorable. Although we relocated to Paris, I know your readers love to keep up with my husband, so consider this a Starlet exclusive about both of us. Wild Bill and I have a child on the way, and we're sticking with Roottrie for the last name, not Williams, but we plan to lean into alliteration. That's how we'll honor both our family names for the next generation." Alliteration. Like RR. Okay, right. Yeah. I figured that out. Robert and Ronald, but which order? I don't know. I guess the only thing I can think of doing is the periodical we just got. We might have to start searching things up in there. Because maybe they're in there, or there's something new we can discover. I don't know. I'm gonna go look up all the things that I know are relevant to Teen Blast. Okay. Does this help? Ron married Penelope. Oh, okay. Tommy Mark Sheridan appeared on the cover of Teen Blast a record 38 times, including 3 back-to-back months during the height of Brother Trouble. And the issues he wasn't on the cover, he was still mentioned quite often. You read every word of every article, and besides the fact that he was married to Raina, only one thing seems relevant. The gossip section from 1996, about 8 months before their marriage, is called "Is TMS Dating a Roottrie?" It says, At a recent autograph signing, TMS told a Teen Blast reporter that he met a girl at a party in Malibu. Apparently, the cast of Brother Trouble gets together at Penelope's house once a year, and this time TMS found love. The mega hottie had this to say, "She's incredible. She came to the party to meet me specifically, and I'm glad she did. She said she had a crush on me when she was younger. I told her I have a crush on her from her posters now." When our Teen Blast reporter asked who the lucky girl was, TMS refused to spill, but we did some digging. One of the creators of Brother Trouble, Ronald, married Penelope, who played TMS's mom on the show, and get this, Ron is a distant relative of the Roottrie sisters. Oh, I forgot about that. So Ronald, yes, I forgot. Ronald is the one who was the director here. And then he's Robert, because he was the director. So that's how we know, because here. This guy is film school, so he became a director, directed this whole thing, and then, he's something else. And they had 2 kids. Nice. Distant relative of the Roottrie sisters. That's why this clue still had 3 left, right? Because there's still more to look into with Brother Trouble. What if you look up TMS in here? Does it show up the same thing? Yeah, pretty much. Wow. Okay, what else can we find out from this? Maybe if we look up Rob Roottrie, or maybe like their abbreviated names. Maybe that'll help. This guy's over here. Ron and Rob. Maybe we look up Ron and Rob. Rob didn't help us, obviously, but maybe Ron will. Ron is a small screen director and the head of RR Productions. He directed episodes of a few other shows before showrunning and created a 1-season hit, Brother Trouble. The show was canceled partway through season 2. Okay, maybe RR Productions? RR? Roottrees Are Dead. Defunct production company responsible for Brother Trouble. You find a comment on an Usenet board stating that Brother Trouble ended up being an ironic name considering the rumors about RR Productions, Ron, and Robbie. I was close. Robbie Roottree. There's not much relevant information about Robbie Roottree, and in a comment thread on the message board about television cliches, you find a thread called Why Was Brother Trouble Cancelled? One user speculates, I think it's because the writing went really downhill in season 2. They actually had an episode where Roxy was addicted to sniffing markers. Right. Another person replied, maybe it's due to the rumor about Robbie Roottree in Silver Screen magazine. There's a link to some kind of article, but it appears to be dead. Periodicals. No, I don't know. Maybe though. Hold on. What was it? Silver Screen something? Where is that at? Silver Screen magazine. Oh, wow. That's not spelled correctly. Yeah. Oh, that's a periodical, right? Oh no. Combine it. Oh my gosh, Silver Screen Magazine was a Hollywood Insiders magazine focusing less on actors and actresses and more about the nitty-gritty of writing, directing, costuming, set design, film production, and other elements of filmmaking. It ran from 1983 to 1993. It was bought by a bigger, more recognizable magazine. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm freaking out. A few years ago, and the website now redirects to the new magazine. The new magazine doesn't appear to have any relevance to your case. Then why is it in here? The Small Rumors article from 1992 that claims that self-taught television screenwriter, he's a screenwriter. Yay! Okay, I'll read that in a second, sorry. Yes! I'm so close to the end. 5 more. Yes, okay, so he was right. He's a oh, okay. Right, so he's older. So that means she's younger than him. And with her high school graduation, so she's probably a student in high school. Boom. Still have them to do, but we got a lot of people narrowed down. Nice, let's read what we had there. Robbie was allegedly tried and convicted under the name Robert in French court of law. It seems he, again allegedly embezzled from the company RR Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. This is RR. So his brother, they're talking about the Roottrees RR, who RR tried to push somebody out of the family tree because 1, he was born out of wedlock, and 2, he committed a crime against another family member. So this guy tried to kick his brother out because 1, he was born after they were divorced. And so he was born out of wedlock, 1, and 2, he stole from his brother, the director. So he tried to kick him out of the clan's trust. Wow, okay. He embezzled from to fuel a gambling habit, left him hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. He then fled to Paris, where he grew up, and then Silver Screen continues to insist this is all very much alleged. Allegedly, it assaulted an author who came to question him. The article's author says they were unable to get a statement from French authorities, but received information from an anonymous source and were able to confirm through public records that there was a trial involving a Robert Roottree around the time that Brother Trouble was canceled. Nice! Oh my goodness. Okay, sick. Oh, we still have their wives to do. And these guys. I don't know what those guys did. How do I not figure that out yet? Let's just go through. We have all the evidence. Let's see if there's anything on any of these pages. Oh, I just realized how we're supposed to figure out that November is his kid, too. Because it said that one of her brothers brought home somebody who they'd have been illegal to marry, meaning like someone who's a person of color. Which is why November is black. Because her mom black as well. So that helps. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. Edward is set to take over his department as a lawyer, but I don't know what order they're in. But he's a lawyer because he's taking over his department. It's also said my brothers all seem to pursue passive knowledge. Passive knowledge. Like, okay, so lawyer. And then this guy looks like the littlest one. He's the youngest for sure. That one's Edward. Hold on. Let me swap them. That guy looks the littlest, but I don't know about these guys. Who looks older? That guy looks older. Oops, sorry. That guy's a lawyer. Passive knowledge. Maybe a doctor or another. There could also be a lawyer. It could be a professor maybe, or I don't know. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Laura tells me he was really proud of what we managed to accomplish. So her grandma's name was Laura. I'm just going through everything. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm trying to figure out what these guys did, but I'm slowly figuring it out. There's slowly little pieces of information that you like, you know, you figure out because like there's only so many pieces. Like look how much evidence we've gotten away with, like gotten rid of. See, there's still something there. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and look some stuff up in the new periodicals we just got. Oh, here, one thing. Oh, this is Raina talking about her grandfather. My grandfather was a college professor who taught me lectures about history. How did I miss that? It's because I'm just like, I'm so frantic right now. I'm just so excited. Professor, boom, you are what? What did you do? But I'm getting you, Laura. And then what are the rest? April, Joan, Elias C. Oh, I never put his name back. Nicole, April, and Joan. You, Nicole, April, and Joan. What about, who are you guys? Okay, this also says that Eli C. practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers. So that means I was right about Eli C. being James's dad, which is good. I'm gonna look this up one more time just to see if this pops up anywhere, because I think that's his twin brother who they're like keeping secret. Oh, how do I find out what you did, sir? What did you do for a living? Oh, here, if you look up Jim Roottree in Modern Music Monthly, because that's Jim is Eli C's son. Here, he talks about how one of the benefits from his family, it's also how my father was connected to the Roottree. All of his old ad campaigns were hung on the wall over the record player, but I was never interested. He was an advertisement. Yes! Oh my gosh, why is it zoomed in right now? Oh, it's okay. We got the last 4 though. It won't zoom out, so I'm just gonna be all zoomed in. Cool! Okay, locked everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
To my genealogy genie. If you're reading this, it means you've locked in 49 blood relatives.
Nice!
Congratulations. I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider.
Okay.
These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
Okay. Who is EC? Oh, I know. Hold on. Oh, you have to find his photo. Yeah, I know he was Clancy Roottree, the twisted brother, and then his spouse was John? I don't remember what his last name was. Let me try to find. It's in somewhere in here. Yeah, Sam was working alongside the farmhands EC and John. I don't know his last name. And also we have to find a photo of him. Like, I mean, he's like, oh, adopted. See, yeah, they adopted her. That's why it's connected like that. What about this stuff? I think that's what they consider born, like, out of wedlock. Or not this part, this part. Okay, but what about their, like, how do I lock in? How do I ever lock these in now? You know what I mean? How do I ever lock those in? I don't know. I know they're girls probably, but I don't know how to lock those in. Okay, oh, so I have to, oh, wait, does he have a last name? I wonder if there was to be hints in here that'll pop up. I feel like that'd be too easy for you to find where they are. I mean, we're probably going to the diary to figure out more about, like, these are probably where we're gonna figure out, like, what John's last name is. But how do we find a photo? We have all the evidence. Oh my gosh, there's a person back there. That's him. Oh, I literally just looked. I was like, oh, those people, the farmhand, that's him. Oh my gosh, now we gotta find out. Okay, now we just, oh my gosh. Edward Clancy, right? Clancy Edward Roottree Elias. And he has this, oh my gosh, Edward Clancy Roottree, farmhand. Now I have to figure out John, what his last name was. Oh my gosh. Let's read. Oh my gosh, here. Pop warned us to stay away from the farm for years. I never met EC in person, but Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor, and I suspect that's why he kept us from there too. Sam had to grow up in a house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. John Miller. That photo was hiding there the entire time, and I didn't even know. John Miller. Farmhand. I think this is right. John, the farmhand, with Mr. Miller. Edward Clancy Roottree. Oh, with a T, sorry. Oopsies. Right? Is that how you spell their name? Huh. R-O-O-T-T-R-E-E. Farmhand. And that's his photo. Whoa! I was just looking in for photos that had another face. I had all the evidence. And then I was like, oh my god, there's a guy back there. Because he's part of the 5 Pieces. They ostracized him. Because he's gay. Ugh. Bro, that's messed up. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, do you have to? Wait. Should I put it in the way they are? Like Roottree, comma, Edward, Clancy? Like everybody else is? Because oh, maybe that, yeah. Miller John, and then Edward Clancy Roottree, farmhand. Wow, I'm glad I was piecing this together as I went. Because, yeah. Am I right? I don't want to be wrong if I click on it. But I think this is right. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna lock in. Confirm! Finish, the Roottrees are dead. But first... So I didn't get the last 3 names. I'm so sorry. I didn't get the last 3 right. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, girl.
So, you thought EC was Edward Clancy Roottree, and his partner was John Miller?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. I'm Sam Madsen, though you know me as Samantha Roottree. Yep, I got old. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago.
True. Oh my gosh.
My book tells the truth about Elias, the 5 Pieces, and my parents.
I should have known. I should have known. Wow.
Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy.
Right, your real parents.
My father. By now,
I didn't mean to
you've either read Lauren's diaries,
yeah.
or you're just an incredible guesser.
I read her diaries, girl. I clocked
Lauren
it
was
immediately.
Right. I hated the 5 Pieces.
Oh.
She just didn't know my full reasoning.
She has a hatred for the 5 Pieces and Elias Gwyneth. Well, obviously.
My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man. But his identical twin, Clancy, and his father, Elias, were not.
Yeah, they kicked him out of the family.
At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand.
Yep.
Back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable.
Jeez, I hate these people.
The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both.
In the same way, sending her to them.
They tried to erase Edward Clancy.
Yeah.
They even removed his 5 Pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC.
Man. Samantha was sent to the Roottrees. Eliza hid her away with a local farm hand named EC. Wow.
We were sent
and they
to the
sent
farm,
her mom off
and
too.
And the 5 Pieces did their best to keep the next generation away. To isolate me from family.
Fuck them,
Elias
my god.
couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary.
Yes, because you thought her dad was your dad.
Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine.
Right.
Except without the beard.
Right.
And while the 5 Pieces celebrated
this is
a new
cool.
factory, farmhands did the real work. It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all. But there he is in the background.
Oh my gosh.
The 6th 5 Piece.
Wild.
Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias.
What if I didn't find this?
She fought for my freedom, from a life she deemed unworthy.
Yeah, sent to live in position with your brother's twisted twin, an outcast, forced to live a life of labor under a wicked relative.
Elias relented,
Wow.
so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father.
Oh, that's why? Y'all suck. Oh my gosh.
At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the 5 pieces.
You found out when he died?
My
Oof,
father made
I
me
forgot
stay
about that
silent.
part.
He was worried history would repeat and that his grandchildren would become outcasts.
Oh.
His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago.
Yeah, girl, I'm
He
sorry.
had trained to take over as president. But due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy. A real root tree. He nearly ruined the company.
True. He was the one that made a bunch of different candies and did a bunch of stuff. I love that you're seeing the evidence play. I wonder if you didn't find this evidence, would it pop up or not? But you can read the evidence that we're supposed to lead you to this conclusion. That's fun.
When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions.
Wow. Maple crisps? And by spearheading the formation of Roots, that Root period, that one was,
Ernie
yeah, the kids
earned
model for
about
that.
$36.
Oh, right. Because of the salary was supposed to just make sure it stayed in the family.
They got by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point.
Oh, right. If she didn't get any inheritance, neither did her children. Which meant they didn't get any of the profits from the company. Ew! And they still made him become president and not get any money from it? Ew! And then they couldn't pay his medical bills because she was illegitimate, so they didn't save his life, even though he was president of their company, and then Carl got it? Ugh. I also kind of love how Carl Rootree is like the reason why you start this thing. Carl Rootree and his wife and their kids all died. And then they're like barely in the story. They're barely like relevant. Like there's so much more drama and tea about the rest of the family, which is so cool.
Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty
Robert,
laundry.
yeah. Gambling habit.
Ron tried to have Robbie removed from the
Yes.
trust, but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock.
True. Yep. Ah, yes!
That sounded familiar.
So are you.
The
That doesn't make
Clancy
any
trust
sense.
that Elias established was designed to secure his family's future.
Yeah. Essentially impossible to get around. Yeah, so everyone could get
His
it.
entire family's future.
Yeah,
You
you're a
couldn't
direct
write
descendant, girl.
exceptions in without the whole thing falling apart.
Ooh, get revenge, girl.
My book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as,
Does he have a bunch of secret kids? Oh my
and
gosh.
that my daughter and
right.
granddaughters are just as much
Yes,
family,
yes,
at least
yes.
in the eyes of the trust, as anyone else.
Yep. So is your
The
dad.
Lancet Trust will secure their future. They can
Yes.
decide what to do with their shares. But I'm old, and I'm not in it for the money.
Let's go. That's so
The truth
fun.
has been eating away at me for years. But now, I can set the record straight.
You're welcome.
Thanks to you.
I thought she had malicious intent, but she didn't. I mean, she did have malicious intent, but for good reason.
As someone who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fun
Whitewashing the
game.
past to protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present.
Okay.
and future.
Good. Okay,
So
I like this
thank
game a
you.
lot.
You knocked it out of the park. With your expert work, the truth will
Oh
come
my
to
gosh,
light.
I kind of feel like crying that it's over. It's just such a fun game.
And when it does, my share of the Clancid Trust is yours. Like I said at the beginning,
Oh.
set for life.
Oh my gosh, you did say that. I forgot about that. Oh, ...
Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my father's, everything finally feels complete.
Oh, after all of them.
Unless
Let's
a
go.
whole lot more root trees somehow appear from thin air. This is the last time I'll come knocking.
Well, the root tree mania exists, so we'll
Thanks
see what
again.
that's about.
So long.
I wonder if that's a whole new mystery, or if it also has to do with what we've been doing this whole time. Ah! on down to the city. Thanks to your hard work, Sam Madsen's book was published, exposing all of it. It received mixed reviews. Why? I mean, I knew it would, but life went on and a new president took over the company. The Roottrees family faded from the news cycle. Yes. And then everything changed. Roottrees Mania. Roottrees Mania. There's another mystery to solve. All of them had illegitimate children. Roottrees Mania is now unlocked as a new game. Let's go. I'm a secret Roottree. Me too, girl. I'm gonna look. Oh wait, is this? Oh wait, no. It's a new game. Sorry, I should go back out. Because this is just before. Oh, bummer we can't like go back in and fill these in. What if maybe I can click here and say oh look, now they're locked in. I wonder if I could go in and like lock these guys in. I don't remember anything about them. Let's go out to, let's go see if we can start Roottrees Mania. I just want to see what, find out what happens to the infamous family in a whole new mystery, what this is. Roottrees Mania will spoil unlocked content. Make sure you've tied up any loose ends before starting. Yeah, okay. I'm fine, because I haven't, Oh, you have to do, okay. Are you sure we're gonna override no, sorry. We'll do the other one. We just have the wives that I haven't locked in. So we got all the main relatives though. Oh, it's on the same board. Hello, who are you?
Hi, I'm Clark.
Clark Rafferty.
Probably not who you expected to be knocking, but life's funny sometimes.
Okay.
You've done well staying anonymous. It took us a while to track you down.
Sir, I feel threatened. Please get away from me.
A lot has happened in the last year.
You're a cheater, aren't
Far
you?
too much of it public. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes, too.
I like the idea that I kept the little family tree up.
I never wanted to be president.
Oh.
I'm not great with stress. With my mother's deteriorating
Condition?
I'm sorry. I'm rambling.
That's fine.
I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because part of the fallout of Sam's book is that everyone's coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Now that it's public knowledge, the Clancy Trust covers any Roottree despite their history with us. A lot of potential cousins have surfaced.
Oh no, that's what this
You may have
is.
seen that man
This
on
is
the cover of
exciting.
News Time. It was a
News
disaster
Time.
for us.
I'm writing that down. News time.
And then Miracle went and made it all about himself.
Oh.
The long and short of it is a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helping some of them.
Well, they deserve
She's not really
it.
going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls from anyone in the family.
I wonder freaking why. What?
I let it
You
slip
guys
through a
suck.
mutual friend that I found you, and I was stopping in.
Okay.
It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out to you. You can let her know I'm on her side.
No.
In the meantime,
Oh.
if you're willing, I can share our files.
Notable
with you.
events,
Pass them
reminders.
along to Sam if she reaches out. I'm genuinely hoping she'll realize I'm an ally.
You are not an ally.
Feel free to do your own research. I've been told you enjoy things like this. To each their own.
I do. Trust. I'll get it for you. Oh. Oh. Is also on the original tree. Oh. So let's see what their wives were. Sarah, yep. Oh wait, no, where are they at? April, Joan, Laura, and Nicole Smith. Alright, that's fine by me. What's in here? Oh, there's a lot of notable events, yada yada. Previously on, and then the little one that updates as you go through things. Let's just... Infidelity, split up. Oh dear. There's a whole bunch of secret kids. That's a lot. And there's another top secret thing. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so many are out of wedlock or scandalous or whatever it may be. Oh no. Oh no. 8 clues on here. Oh, that's exciting. Oh my gosh. I'm really excited. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start the next episode with the Roottrees Mania. I'm so excited. There's also another top secret thing to look into. That's really exciting. I also wonder what the ending sequence would have been to the Roottrees Are Dead if you wouldn't have guessed them correctly. Like what she would have said. Like, I guess you couldn't guess my parents are. You have to be extra sleuthy. Oh, you have to guess their first and last names in here. Oh, wow. That's gonna be a lot harder. Holy crap. Okay, anyway, for real, I'm ending the video. I've been recording for 3 hours and 11 minutes because I had to finish this freaking game. And I finished it, and I have to just do this. Ooh, John Doe. Oh. Look at all these new blood relatives we have on the original family tree. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. But they have to find different photos of them. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, this is from archived evidence. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. I hope you guys have been enjoying this as much as I have because it's just so exciting. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!